Good morning. Is anybody ready for a spelling bee? My name's Michael Moore. My wife, Denise, who's right over on the side, and I are the co-chairs of the spelling bee, and we have had just a fantastic time planning this event for your children today. So we're so excited that it's finally here. So I'd like to begin by introducing our panel at the front here that's going to lead the spelling bee with us today. First off, our pronouncer for the day is Dr. Richard Sapphire. He's the Assistant Superintendent of Schools here in Billerica, and he's Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum. And our judges for the third grade round are over at the table here. And first off, Marianne Haggerty is the Director of the Information, Technology, Teachers, and Librarians for the Billerica Public Schools. Our second judge is Jeff Surrett. Jeff is an artist and art director and designed the Billerica Spelling Bee logo. And then finally, Max Bowen is the editor of the Billerica Minuteman. We'd like to begin our day by asking everyone to rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, so we are ready to begin. We've got quite a round of competition. We're doing rounds by the hour. Your hand stamp admission gets you in all day, so you're welcome to stay for as long as you like or come back. At 4 o'clock today, we have the Grand Championship round, which will have the winners from 5th through 8th grade competing in one final competition. So that should be some pretty exciting stuff, and we're about to have an exciting hour here for ourselves today. So what I do want to just point out is the fact that today is really Spelling Bee Finals, that your children, as you know, have already participated in a written test to qualify to be here today. They spelled more words correctly than other children in their school, and that's what got them here today. They spelled 40 words on their test. And so we could have not done the written test and then had all of that happen here today, but for each grade, we would need one day to do the competition. So we've decided to forego that by doing the test to essentially bring them here. So for third graders, there are 14 finalists, and that is narrowed from a field that started with 127 children across the town taking the written test. So for that, they absolutely deserve a round of applause already. So for this morning's competition, what they're going to do is to compete against their peers. So we have 6 elementary schools here in Billerica, and there are children representing each and every school. And so what I'd like to do is to invite the children to take the stage, and then I'll explain the rules, and we'll begin spelling words. All right, they've passed the first test. They filed onto the stage. Now, the rules of the competition. Now, one of the things is that all the children on stage know how a spelling bee works a lot better than any of the grown-ups because they do them a lot more frequently in school. So the rules are very simple, traditional spelling bee, and what's going to happen is that I'll be sitting at the table next to Dr. Sapphire, and as we move through the round, I'll call each speller by their speller number that's on their tag, so everybody look down and see your number. I won't say the 2010 part, I'll just say the last 3 digits. I'll call them by their number, they'll come up to the microphone, and if we need to adjust it up and down, we have someone who will help with that. And they will receive their word, kind of like this.
Pepperoni.
And then what we encourage you to do, and actually Dr. Sapphire, I think we're going to need you to get right up on your microphone, so make sure we hear you. So he gives me my word.
Pepperoni.
And then I am encouraged, we recommend that all of the kids repeat the word, and that way you make sure that you heard the word correctly. Pepperoni?
No, the correct pronunciation is pepperoni.
Pepperoni. Pepperoni. And the judges are here to make sure that the children, if they spell the word correctly, that they move on, and if they don't spell it, unfortunately, they're going to, go ahead, Jeff, you can do it. That's the noise that we'll hear, unfortunately, if they don't spell it correctly. It's part of a spelling bee, ladies and gentlemen. It's an unfortunate event, right? So that's what will happen. So one of the things that I can do, though, is that when I get my word, let's say that the word was unfamiliar, I can say, can I have a definition, please?
Yes, it is a form of cayenne pepper. It's an augmentative of pepper from the Latin. It's a highly seasoned beef and pork sausage.
Oh, okay. And can you use it in a sentence, please?
Yes, of course. My dog always tries to eat the leftover pepperoni pizza.
Okay. Pepperoni. Pepperoni, Pepperoni.
Correct.
Thank you. And then I will return to my seat. Pretty much like how you do it in school? Yes? We'll leave out the from the Latin and from the Old English and that stuff unless you really want to know the derivation of the word. We'll just give you the straight definition. So pretty simple. You can ask for the word to be repeated if you need to. If you get into the word and then you need to stop and you want to start over again, you can do that. You just can't change any of the letters that you've already given. So if I said P-E-P-A-O, can I start again?
No, you cannot.
I can start again, I just can't. Good for being playful, the kids get the humor. So the opportunity is that you can start over, but you cannot change any letters, and so in that example, I would have been incorrect. So any questions from anybody on the stage? You kids ready to spell and stop having the adults do all this stuff, right? The talking is ready to end. Ready to spell some words? All right, and just to point out also that John Gagliardi is videotaping this for BATV, and so this will be on in the next couple of weeks on BATV. You can check the BATV website. The URL for the website is in your programs. All right, with that, I think we're ready for the first speller to come up on the stage.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
The first word is gospel.
G-O-S-P-E-L, gospel.
That is correct.
Speller 119.
Good morning. Your word is balcony.
Balcony.
Correct.
B-A-L-C-O-N-Y.
That is correct.
Speller 47.
Your word is comic.
Comic. C-O-M-I-C, comic.
Correct.
Speller 49.
The word is printer.
Puente.
Printer.
P-R-I-N-T-E-R.
That is correct.
Speller 15.
The word is finch.
Finch. F-I-N-C-H, Finch.
Correct.
Speller number 8.
The word is saddle.
S-A-D-D-L-E.
Correct.
Speller 62, Megan.
The word is dimple.
Dimple. D-I-M-P-L-E.
Correct. Okay, the word is ladle.
Ladle. L-A-D-L-E.
Correct. The word is admit.
Admit. A-D-M-I-T. Admit.
Correct. The word is cavity.
Cavity. C-A-V-I-T-Y. Cavity.
Correct. Object.
Object. O-B-J-E-C-T. Object.
Correct. Temple.
Temple. T-E-M-P-L-E.
Correct.